Welcome to the Cellulite site Soothe meditation series, and welcome, beautiful soul. This meditation is for the woman preparing for a beach vacation who secretly feels more anxiety than excitement. For the woman who feels insecure about swimsuits, angles, photos, and lighting, instead of the ease, rest, and connection she's supposed to feel. It's for the woman who's saved her money, scheduled the time off, made the plans, and yet feels a wave of hesitation wash over her every time she imagines her body in a swimsuit. For the woman whose countdown to vacation has become a countdown of pressure. Pressure to shrink, to tighten, to contour, to somehow become a different body by a deadline. You're not alone. So many women experience this quiet, heavy fear. The fear of being seen. The fear of not being ready. The fear of other people seeing cellulite on your body, and the voice inside your mind convincing you they must be judging you. The fear of ruining their own trip by not looking good enough. As you gently unwind the circulating thoughts about cellulite, and as your subconscious begins to gently reprogram itself, those thoughts will start to dissolve. And with their release, you create space. Space for presence, space for pleasure, space for the goals you've been dreaming of and the memories waiting to happen. Every thought you let go of becomes an invitation to live and to play fully, freely, and beautifully. Maybe you've even compared yourself to the women going with you, not knowing that the ones you feel intimidated by are often comparing themselves to. Everyone has their quiet battles, even the ones who seem effortless. Maybe you've learned to make jokes about your body before anyone else can, a quiet way of protecting yourself from judgment that was never yours to carry in the first place. You might think versions of, "My cellulite cousins are coming with me." Perhaps it's, "Don't zoom in on my thighs," or, "I'm the one who shouldn't be photographed from behind. I'll scare the dolphins away." We do this because it feels safer than waiting for someone else to say something hurtful, even though we think they're thinking it. Gently notice the thought, and let's break the pattern. A habit born from protecting yourself. A habit you don't need anymore. Maybe at some point in your life, you even avoided a trip you wanted to take because you didn't want to feel exposed. A quiet heartbreak you carried alone. A memory you skipped, not out of lack of desire, but out of fear of being seen. Turning down your own happiness to protect yourself from judgment that never truly existed. You missed memories you deserved. But tonight, my beautiful friend, something else becomes true. Your body does not have to earn the right to enjoy your life. Your pleasure in life is not something you prepare your thighs for. Your peace is not something you lose to comparison. And maybe it's not just swimwear. Maybe even shorts or short skirts have felt like a spotlight, making you overly aware of your thighs, the texture of your skin, or how your legs look when you sit or walk. You are not alone in that either. Your vacation is not a performance. It's a memory waiting to be lived and cherished. And if you're the woman who's craving structure and support, wants a gentle, proactive way to feel more confident before your trip, not from pressure or punishment, but from clarity, support, and a full mind-body reset, I invite you to explore the Cellulite Circuit Lifestyle Guide at thecellulitesite.com or use the link in the description below. It's a guided, supportive path that helps your body let go of stagnation that's developed over years of being overextended, burdened, disconnected from themselves, and pressed by life. It helps your mind and body reclaim the pieces of yourself you may have lost along the way, so your inner radiance can return to the surface, even if nothing drastic changes on the outside. Sometimes the biggest transformation is internal. The moment your nervous system stops panicking and your unmistakable certainty rises to meet you, dissolving the doubt you once hid beneath. You deserve that kind of ease before your vacation, during it, and far beyond it. And as your mind consistently absorbs this meditation, your subconscious will gradually release the beliefs that have kept you anxious, self-critical, and hyper-aware, so you can arrive on that beach as the woman who is present, not pressured. Listen to this meditation every night as you drift to sleep from now through your vacation. With each night, your subconscious will keep dissolving the doubts that once made you hesitate, so you can be present during your trip with ease, a lightness, and emotional freedom, ready to embrace every part of your experience. Now, let's begin. Find a comfortable position, preferably lying comfortably in your bed, sinking into your pillow. Allow your shoulders to melt into the support beneath you. Unclench your jaw and let your mouth soften. Allow the tension in your belly, hips, thighs, and back to dissolve. Imagine the space around you warming, becoming like a glowing shoreline at sunset. The air is gentle. The light is soft. Nothing expects anything of you here. Inhale slowly through your nose. Exhale fully through your mouth. Feel that gentle heat sinking into the backs of your legs, your thighs, your hips, the soft curves of your buttocks, all the places you've judged, tightened, or carried worry and fear for far too long. Let those areas melt into the warmth. Feel how the sand molds perfectly to your shape. as if whispering, "You are safe here." Not asking you to change, not asking you to diminish, just holding you exactly as you are. Each breath melts you deeper into safety, into ease, into certainty. These parts of your beautiful body are allowed to relax now. Let your body know there is nothing to prepare for in this moment. Let the thoughts of your to-do list drift away. There is nothing to correct. Take your mind off the gym, the classes, the pressure. There is nothing to prove except honoring the woman who continues to show up for you. You belong in this softness. You belong in this moment. And soon you'll stop chasing improvement and start choosing love. Now I invite you to bring your awareness to your lower body. Scan the areas you've tended to focus on, sometimes more than you meant to. The places you've checked, compared, or wished looked different. The spots you've noticed, touched, or overthought in quiet moments. Don't change anything. Just notice. Just allow yourself permission to surrender. Imagine the warm tide rolling gently over your body, moving through your energy. Warm, slow, releasing. Let this warmth envelop your whole being, as if the tide itself is rinsing anxiety from your body. Each wave washes away an old belief you've carried. The belief that you should hide parts of you and contract inward. The belief that you need a deadline for confidence. The belief that your joy depends on your reflection. Feel the warm tide move through your belly, softening the place where you've held worry, pressure, and expectation. Feel it move through your thighs, loosening years of comparison and tension. Feel it move across your hips, releasing the judgment you inherited, not earned. Feel it move along your legs, releasing self-consciousness about angles, poses, photographs, and lighting. And now, send forgiveness to those areas you've kept in a shame loop, rejected, obsessed over, or spoken harshly to. Send those places love. Send those places compassion. These parts of you are not flaws. They are gifts. Gifts that let you walk, run, dance, play, explore, live. Let your breath carry tenderness into the places your mind has habitually treated unkindly. And as compassion settles in, allow the old energy in those areas to finally move out. Release the thoughts that once consumed your mind space, the critique, the comparison, the quiet self-dismantling. Let each one wash out of you like the sand slipping back into the ocean, leaving stillness where tension once lived. Because critiquing yourself isn't going to magically remove the dimples, the dashes, or the shadows that you see, but sending those places love and compassion. That's what softens them. That's what changes the way you inhabit your body. That's what creates real transformation. Let the melting warmth remind you your body is not a problem to solve. She is a faithful companion on your journey, there for you even in the seasons you struggled to love her. Acceptance is the beginning of all transformation. When you connect with your body and begin nurturing it with softness and presence, your mind and body work synergistically toward healing and harmony. Please say softly to yourself, my body is allowed to exist exactly as she is. I'm allowed to embrace my life in the body I have today. I was born with a rising energy, meant to show up with a radiant rush of happiness in my life. It is safe for me to live fully, not carefully. Living fully is my birthright. Allow these truths to drift wherever they're needed most, settling in to the quiet places that forgot how to show up gracefully for the woman in the mirror. Loving your body doesn't replace action, it inspires it. Love turns routines into rituals. Love makes healing a lifelong, sustainable journey. Now bring your attention to your heart. This is where the deepest fears tend to collect. The fear of walking from your towel to the water. The fear of being photographed. The fear of feeling like the quote-unquote big one in a group photo. The fear of choosing outfits based on insecurity instead of pleasure. The fear of pretending you're relaxed while you're battling your body and your mind. These fears are real. They've lived in you for a long time, but they are not you. Imagine each fear as a cloud of gray mist swirling in your chest. With every exhale, let the mist rise. Let it dissolve into the air around you. No rush, no force, just release. Exhale the comparison. Exhale the pressure. Exhale the countdown you put yourself on. Exhale the shame that was never yours to carry. You are not your past beliefs. You are not your harshest thoughts. You are not the camera's judgment. You are the woman who is choosing to return to herself, to peace, to presence, to the moment she's worked so hard to create. Whisper softly to the parts of your body you've been the hardest on. I thank the skin that's carried me, dimples, stretch marks, and all. I release the pressure to be perfect. I choose presence over perfection. I am allowed to show up in the fullest version of myself. And when you accept the woman you are right now, without shame, without urgency, your mind lets go of all the old patterns and programs that once held you captive. Let emotion rise if it wants to. Let relief rise if it wants to. Let nothing be off limits. Your body is listening. Your nervous system is settling in and learning safety again. Your subconscious is opening to a kinder truth, a kinder dialogue. Now, if you will, imagine your future self, the version of you who is already on that beach. Notice her ease. Notice her posture, her softness, her peace. Don't think about personal power as being something far away in the future. Think from it. Embody it. And allow your body to respond to that feeling of wholeness now. She is not tense. She is not hiding. She is not overthinking her body. She is here, fully alive, fully present, fully you. And let her walk toward you now. Place her hands gently on your shoulders and feel the steadiness in her touch. Let her calm and compassion move into you, her grounded, effortless certainty. Repeat inwardly, I prepare my peace, not my perfection. My body is not a countdown. A swimsuit fits me exactly as I am. I belong in these moments without shame. I am allowed to experience my life now, not later. Feel these truths weaving through your fascia, rewriting old beliefs, settling into all the places that once felt constricted and tight. You are shedding years of pressure, layer by layer. Over time, these truths will rise into your conscious mind with ease. You are not becoming her all at once. You are coming home to the woman you've always been. And bring your awareness back to your heart. Warm, open, unguarded. Now feel the most relaxed version of yourself rising within you. In the same body, the same woman, just free in ways you are ready to feel now. Feel her ease settling in as every exhale loosens the grip of old self-criticism. Let the armor you've worn to protect your precious inner self gently loosen and fall away. Armor you've carried for years. Feel the tension around those flawed places melting away, revealing the strength you've been holding beneath the worry. Allow compassion, unity, and self-love to fill your entire body from head to pinky toe. You've overcome a lifetime of self-doubt. Notice the excitement when you envision swimming freely, not hiding, not calculating, just moving with the flow of the ocean. Allow appreciation to expand as you see yourself laughing in photos, being present, open, unfiltered, and loving every aspect of your body. Think of the freedom you'll feel as you're creating memories instead of taking measurements. Use this as a transformation experience, a reclaiming, a recalibration, a memory. Because this is who you've been all along. Let her surface, let her play, let her light shine. And if this feels close to your own story, if something in my words feels familiar or touches a part of you you've never spoken out loud, please remember this: you are not alone. Every woman carries echoes of a childhood or relationship she quietly and somehow survived. Many women were shaped by moments they never deserved, beliefs they never chose, and expectations they were never meant to carry. Yet some of us have carried that same secret tenderness, the same unspoken hurts, the same longing to understand our thoughts and emotions. Every woman has a version of herself she's been trying to grow beyond. And every woman longs for the peace you're allowing yourself to feel tonight. Your journey may have started in different shadows, but your healing will all unfold in the same light. You are part of a quiet, powerful sisterhood, learning to trust themselves again. You are not the exception. You are the reflection of thousands of women rising from the same vulnerable places. We are healing together now. Let my voice fade into a whisper in your thoughts, as if the divine has leaned in close, speaking directly to the part of you that's been waiting for permission to exhale. You allow the healing to expand into all the space it needs. You are allowed to take in every detail of a life you once moved through survival mode, a life you never felt fully prepared to live. You are allowed to take in every detail of a trip you may not feel ready for. You are allowed to feel excited again. You are allowed to walk through life with inner peace. You are allowed to walk through your days with peace instead of proving. Your body was never meant to be braced against the world. It was meant to belong in it. Even on the days you moved through the world like you were walking through fog. Let the memories bring self-love, not inner shame. Let tenderness replace tension. Let acceptance become your new form of strength. Because you are safe to release the stories that never belong to you. Safe to let the tide carry away what your heart no longer needs to hold. Feel yourself settling into a truth your body has waited decades to inhabit. You are coming home to yourself, and this home has always been holy. Let that truth land. Let it ripple through your cells. Let it loosen every place where you once held yourself back. And as you drift toward rest, know this with every breath. Nothing about you needs to change for your life to feel beautiful again. Feel your breath slow. Feel your edges soften. Feel that gentle warmth spreading through you, as if every part of you is melting into renewed appreciation. Feel the waves of your new sounds carry you to sleep. Feel the warmth of gratitude rising in you, like the tide has come to clear away the last faint echoes of worry and self-doubt. You are safe to receive life you've been denying yourself. Let the sound of the ocean cradle you. Let it rock you into a deeper trust. You are safe to rest. You are safe to receive. You are safe to enjoy the life that has been waiting for you. Sleep now, my beautiful friend. Your transformation is already happening. Not because you forced it, but because you finally allowed it. Your vacation begins right here, right now, in the peace you're choosing tonight, in the inner certainty you're remembering, in the truth that's settling into your bones, in the woman you're becoming, not by striving, but by surrendering. Feel peace wrapping itself around your carefree spirit. Feel acceptance blooming inside your heart. Feel the woman you're allowing yourself to become simply by letting the tide wash away every old self-diminishing thought. Thoughts that can no longer whisper, "You're not enough," or shape the way you see yourself. They have been washed away. Let the ocean hold what you no longer need to carry. You are safe to drift. You are safe to dream. Rest now. And when morning comes, when your precious eyes open, you will have felt something shift. You'll rise feeling lighter, freer, as though a heavy burden slipped away, washed away while you slept. You'll feel a softness where strain used to live, a freedom where pressure once held you tight. You'll notice a little more tenderness and compassion with yourself and with others, because you let go of the weight of pressure and perfection and remember the beauty of being human. You released the exhausting expectation to be flawless and allowed yourself to simply be whole. And when you're ready to sculpt your power, I'll meet you inside the cellulitesite.com. If this meditation opened something in you, if you're craving more clarity, more healing, more guidance, I'd love to support you deeply. Inside my free webinar, I walk you through the real reasons cellulite forms and the gentle lifestyle shifts that actually create change without punishment, without pressure, without perfection. You can watch it anytime by clicking the link in the description below. A place where we go deeper together, where your healing becomes your homecoming. Welcome home, my beautiful friend. Sweet dreams.